Money is one of the most powerful forces in the world, not because it defines who we are, but because it reflects how we think, how we act, and how we believe in our potential. Too many people are trapped in a mindset of scarcity, living paycheck to paycheck, feeling like they'll never have enough, like wealth is something reserved for others, people smarter, luckier, more connected. But that's not true. Wealth is not a birthright, and it's not about luck. It's about mindset, choices, and the daily decisions you make when no one's watching. You see, financial success doesn't come to those who wish for it. It comes to those who work for it, who grind for it, who plan, sacrifice, and stay disciplined long after the excitement fades. It's not about getting rich overnight, and it's not about pretending to have money just to impress others. It's about creating a foundation so strong that nothing, not a recession, not a layoff, not an emergency can break you. That's real wealth. That's real power. And it's available to anyone who is willing to claim it. The first thing you need to understand is that money will never control you unless you allow it to. People think that being broke is just a financial condition. But it's also a mental one. Because as long as you think you're stuck, you will be. As long as you believe you're destined to struggle, you will. But the day you realize that you are not a prisoner of your financial past, the day you take control of your earning, your spending, and your mindset, everything begins to change. Wealth starts in the mind before it ever shows up in your bank account. Financial growth demands that you think differently. Stop looking at money as a problem, and start seeing it as a tool. A tool to build freedom, to serve others, to create impact. Money is neutral, it doesn't make you good or bad. It magnifies who you already are. If you're generous, wealth allows you to be more generous. If you're creative, wealth allows you to be more innovative. If you're driven, wealth allows you to build things that change lives. But none of that happens if you're afraid of it. You have to stop running from money and start chasing understanding. Learn. Learn everything you can about money. Read books. Listen to podcasts. Ask questions. Study how money works. Learn about saving, investing, earning, multiplying. Don't be one of those people who avoid talking about money because it makes them uncomfortable. Be the person who talks about money because they're building something with it. Because the truth is, if you don't take control of your money, someone else will. Your employer, the government, creditors, they'll make decisions for you unless you start making decisions for yourself. Cut the distractions. Stop wasting money on things that don't move you forward. Every dollar you spend is a decision. It's a vote for your future or your comfort. And the truth is, comfort is expensive. It'll rob you of your dreams if you let it. You don't need the newest car, the latest clothes, or the biggest house right now. What you need is a plan, a purpose, and the discipline to execute. Because while others are out spending to impress, you'll be out building to succeed. Start where you are. Don't wait until you have a six-figure salary to act like a responsible steward of money. Start with the next dollar you earn. Track it. Respect it. Multiply it. You may not be where you want to be financially, but you're not powerless. Every dollar is a seed, and if you plant it wisely, it will grow. Budget your money like your life depends on it, because it does. Your financial future depends on your present decisions. Not next year. Not someday. Now. Don't be afraid to hustle. Don't be afraid to work hard, to stay up late, to pick up extra hours or start that side project. Wealth isn't built by waiting around. It's built by doing more than what is expected, delivering more than what is required. Show up early. Stay late. Be excellent. And when others rest, you build. Every hour you put into your dream today compounds into something greater tomorrow. But only if you stop wasting time and start using it. Invest. Not just in stocks or real estate, but in yourself. Your mind, your skills, your knowledge, those are your greatest assets. No market crash can take that from you. When you grow, your earning grows. When you grow, your options grow. Never stop becoming more valuable. Because the more you know, the more you can solve. And the more problems you solve, the more money flows your way. You're not just a worker. You're a problem solver. And people pay for problems to be solved. Avoid debt like a disease. Use it only when it builds assets, not when it funds your lifestyle. Debt is a thief. It robs your future to feed your present. It's a trap that millions fall into, buying things they can't afford to impress people they don't even like. But you're not like them. You're focused. You have a bigger vision. You know that discipline today creates freedom tomorrow. So you say no now, so you can say yes later to your dreams, your family, your purpose. Surround yourself with people who think big. Who talk about wealth building, not just spending. Who understand sacrifice, vision, and execution. You become like the people you're around. So if you're around people who complain about money, you'll do the same. But if you're around people who create, grow, and build wealth, their mindset will elevate yours. Choose your circle wisely, because your network is your net worth. You've got to stop blaming your situation, your upbringing, or your circumstances. Yes, maybe you didn't have the best start. Maybe no one taught you how money works. But now you know. And when you know better, you do better. You're no longer a victim of your environment. You're a creator of your destiny. So start creating. Start building. Start shifting from excuses to execution. From hope to strategy. From dreams to action. There will be moments of doubt. Times when it feels like you're not making progress. But remember, money moves slowly at first. Wealth doesn't show up overnight. It grows quietly, in the background, while you stay consistent. One decision at a time. One good habit at a time. Compound interest doesn't just apply to savings. It applies to